What up, YouTube? It's Luca, and welcome back to another Pokémon Showdown video on the National Dex tier. So this video is a little different than normal. Usually I start these videos off by showcasing the team I'm gonna be using in a battle, but this time is different. This is a different video than all the other ones. See, with every other video that I have done up until this point, I have an idea in my head of a Pokemon that I think is going to be very good, or I think is very good with the new mechanics, and then I usually build a team around that. You know, you've seen this before with like 2 videos ago. It was Iron Thorns and Regieleki, which now had access to terastallization to make them really strong. And then more recently, last video, we had Urshifu Rapid Strike with Terra Water to boost Surging Strikes. But this time is different, because this time I'm gonna be using a Pokemon that I actually don't think is as good as people say it is. And I'm gonna play with it to see if it can change my mind. And that Pokemon in question that we're going to be dealing with today is Skeledirge. Now, everyone loves Skeledirge as like a wall, but the thing is, I never really understood why people thought it was a top tier Pokemon. Like, I would say it is decent, but I never really thought it was as good as people said it was. I mean, I didn't even think it was OU material. I thought it would be more like a UU Pokemon, an underused Pokemon. But yeah, it's actually one of the most used Pokemon and overused. Of course, I'm playing National Dex, but you know, that's just to set the stage because, well, I always play National Dex. It's my favorite format. But yeah, people think Skeledirge is good because of Unaware and you know, it's got high defenses, but yeah, I thought actually that Unaware was a pretty bad ability for it, because Fire Ghost, I actually, like, it's not that good of a defensive typing, in my opinion, because, you know, if you look at other Fire Ghosts, like Chandelure and Blacephalon, those are very offensive, and I think the typing is better suited for that. And yeah, I thought the typing just didn't really match a wall. But yeah, anyway, that's why I'm here today, to play with it and see if it will show its worth to me. Maybe unlock something that everyone else has already seen. You know, unlock the potential. But yeah, for that I made this team. So we've got Skeledirge. This is a pretty standard set with heavy duty boots and Will-O-Wisp. I went with Shadow Ball over Hex. Of course, Hex has, you know, synergy with Will-O-Wisp, but I like the consistency of Shadow Ball. And I actually also thought about putting Hex here and putting Ghost TMZ on it. But yeah, no, I think Heavy Duty Boots is more important for it. And also, if it had a Z Crystal, it couldn't terrestrialize. So this one is Terra Water to, you know, because water is like an actual pretty good defensive typing, pure water. So yeah, it can do its job as a wall better if it terrestrializes. And it's fully physically defensive. And yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, this thing is pretty weak to like dark moves and other stuff. What else is weak to? It's weak to grass, it's weak to rock, yeah, dark and rock, which are pretty common, so I paired it with Great Tusk. Yeah, this one has leftovers, but it's pretty offensive. But even without investment, its physical bulk is pretty respectable. So yeah, I gave it a pretty standard defensive moveset of Close Combat, Earthquake, Stealth Rock and Knockoff. I would have liked Rapid Spin, but I think all of these moves are pretty you know, are pretty important for it. So yeah. Anyway, next up I added Zapdos. Also heavy duty boots. And one is also pretty defensive. I believe I took this set from a previous generation because, well, this set actually handles Megalopony quite nicely, and my team is kind of weak to Megalopony, and also I hate fighting against it. But yeah, with this thing we should be somewhat fine. And yeah, next up we have the two main damage dealers of the team, aside from Skeledirge, who can also boost itself with Torch Song. But we have Dragon Dance, Terra Normal, Extreme Speed Dragonite. You know, this thing gets used quite a lot, and I decided to finally try it out myself. In case you haven't seen this thing before, with terrestrialization, the extreme speed that it often made use of before, but now with Terra Normal, its extreme speed gets jacked up to insane levels. So yeah, and it pairs well with Dragon Dance and Roost. So yeah. And then we have probably the most unconventional pick on this team, Mega Sharpedo. Yeah, I built this team a couple of days ago, and honestly, I myself don't even know why I picked it, but I've been liking it. The main problem with it is that with the new Pokemon, 105 isn't really that fast anymore. So even though this thing is meant to be fast and frail, yeah, by today's standards, it's not that fast anymore. So that's why I put Aqua Jet on it. So yeah, it has Flip Turn to, you know, capitalize off of switch-ins. And yeah, Crunch, Aqua Jet, like I said, to still deal sizable damage to faster Pokemon. And then Earthquake. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this thing's Terra type is Fairy to, I guess, better handle other things. I guess I could probably change that because this would be good for Qianpao, but Qianpao was actually very recently banned from National Dex along with some other Pokemon. And something that I wasn't expecting to happen so soon is that Regieleki actually got banned. So yeah, I guess it's good that I made this video while I still could. But anyway, yeah, so like I said, Qianpao was banned. So yeah, I could probably change this to something else. Only I don't really know what. Yeah, no, I guess I could become a pure electric type. But I guess I'll just select water, because this thing is supposed to be kind of defensive. But yeah, anyway, detour aside, last member is Road and Wash. This is especially defensive, and it's going to be our defogger. And it also has Thunder Wave. And I originally had leftovers, but then I noticed that I still had a Z-move slot open. So I just put on Water EMZ to guarantee a strong water hit, you know, when I really needed to. And yeah, that's basically the team. As usual, I am not even that great of a team builder, so there's probably a lot of room for improvement. As I've done previously, I'll put the team in its entirety down in the description, available for download, so you can try and modify it yourself. And yeah, we're gonna be playing some games with it now. I hope you enjoy. Okay, an interesting team. It looks, yeah, I don't know. Blissey is gonna be annoying for us. So yeah, we have to be wary of that. I don't know who's gonna lead off. I think Sharpedo can lead off pretty decently. Yeah, I'll just flip turn. And they'll probably like Surf or something. I'll just go to Rotom. And I'll just Thunder Wave something. Yeah, Blissey, it's fine. I'll just Volt Switch out, probably into Great Tusk. Yeah, and now should I knock off or should I Stealth Rock? I'll just Stealth Rock. Yeah, so Corvic Knight comes in. I'll just knock it off while it probably is going to defog. Yeah, it's a Rocky Helmet. And I'll go Skeledirge. Okay, they do go back to Cramorant, but Rotom Wash basically completely stops this thing. Yeah, and I'll Volt Switch. Yeah, Blissey comes back in. And now I can probably just throw off a close combat. Corviknight doesn't have a Rocky Helmet anymore, so it can't really come in. Yeah, so how much is it gonna take from this? That's pretty decent. I'll go back to Rotom Wash and Volt Switch again. Yeah, Blissey comes in once again. And yeah, I think I'll just continue to go to Great Tusk. Yeah, this thing has only 8 Roost PP now, so it shouldn't be that hard to stall out if we have to. And this still takes a lot. And I think let's just go to Skeledirge. It's a pretty good stop to everything this thing tries to do. Okay, so they go back to Blissey, they dodge Will-O-Wisp, which is unfortunate. Yeah, so they do Toxic me, but that's fine. I can just close combat. I do have to be careful about PP, but yeah, a lot of their Pokemon are pretty battered. Yeah, so if we can somehow like remove the Corviknight, then that's gonna be huge for our team. Yeah, and I think I'll just crunch. Yeah, Corviknight, can it take this very well? You know what, I'll just continue to do it. Yeah, U-turn. Doesn't really do a whole lot. And now it is, I'm leaving it pretty crippled. Yeah, so Blissey, we can go back to Great Tusk. It's toxic now. So yeah, now they will probably go back to Cramorant or Whimsicott. I'll go to Skeledirge. Yeah, Moonblast, I'll slack off. Yeah, Stun Spore, that's actually fine probably. Okay, so I'm encored right now. I think I'll go to Rotom Wash. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, Thunder Wave. And they are probably going to like teleport, so I'll just Hydro Pump. They can't really switch into me that well. Yeah, so now Charizard comes in. So this is probably Charizard Y, and it might like Solar Beam. So I'll switch in Skeledirge. And Shadow Ball, they may have Scorching Sands. Or something like that. No, Weather Ball does do a lot of damage. Our Shadow Ball doesn't really do a whole lot of damage back. So yeah, I think I'll Dragon Dance on them, unless they have Hidden Power Ice or something. Yeah, does this thing get Ice Beam? You know what, I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, there we go, okay. I think I might be able to knock out Corviknight. This thing does have Prankster, which is gonna be an issue. Yeah, come on. Come on. Alright, that's good. Yeah, we can probably knock it out with extreme speed now. Yeah, that goes before Prankster, right? Yeah, this thing is priority plus... Yeah, this thing has 4 times priority. And now it's going to be difficult. They might bring in Hexorus. Yeah. I'm kind of scared of what they're going to do. Okay, so they just close combat. That's fine. I'll close combat back. Oh, they give me an attack boost. That's actually pretty big. Yeah, I just knocked them out. Because of... Yeah, they lost their flying type, so they also lost their resistance. So yeah, it was pretty huge for us. And they have to knock us out right here. Otherwise, well, we are going to knock them out. Yeah, I think Great Tusk has done its job. Yeah, okay, so they sacrifice Corvic Knight. Yeah, so this is now Blissey. I am out of close combat PP, which is kind of unfortunate. And yeah, Great Tusk is just kind of destroying everything right now. And yeah, I think I'll switch into Rotom just in case they go into Blissey. Oh, so they just electric. They are electric type Terra, which is interesting. I actually might still even lose this. Yeah, I hope this does a lot. That might actually be enough. Yeah, that's enough. Now we can Aqua Jet, and then we can Crunch to knock out Blissey. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that was a pretty tense battle. I think that warrants a GG. Oh, he already left, but yeah, that was clearly a pretty skilled opponent, and a pretty intense battle. And in the end, we did manage to win. But honestly, I think that could have gone either way. Okay, here an interesting team. We have Grimmsnarl. It might be Light Screen and Reflect. I think Rotom is our best lead because it can defog away the screens, and if they lead Ting Lu to get up Stealth Fog, Rotom beats that too. And yeah, Rotom overall is pretty good in this matchup. Yeah, so they knock off. I think they know that Rotom is going to be really important. And yeah, I might just set up Dragon Dance. And yeah, I'll just Earthquake them. Oh, okay. So they Terrestrialize into the Ghost type. I'll go into Rotomarsh. And yeah, I'll Volt Switch. Grimmsnarl comes in. It's kind of a problem because Rotom is my answer to Grimmsnarl. And nothing else really wants to deal with it. I guess I could go to Dragonite and attempt to Dragon Dance on them. Yeah, so they do Parting Shot. But I can probably like Roost stall them out. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, I can just keep roosting, probably, and see if I can leave them dented. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll go to Sharpedo. Yes, I'll crunch on them. Yeah, I wonder how much this is going to do. Not a lot. And now, yeah, I think I'll defog. Yeah, there we go. There the screens go. And now I'll just go into Sharpedo. Yeah, this doesn't really do a whole lot. Yeah, Spirit Break. Actually, I should have defogged there. That was kind of a misplay on my part. But I think I'll go into Zapdos. That probably beats the most stuff. And yeah, I hope they go into Tinglu, because that's probably a free switch in to Rotom, and then I can defog. So yeah, I'll go Rotom. Yeah, Salt Cure. I think I'm okay sacrifice some Rotom here. And now I can get Sharpedo in and get a big crunch off. Yeah, Zapdos, they roost. And I'll just discharge. Tinglu comes in. I'll go to a Great Tusk. And yeah, I'll just knock off. Yeah, Tornadus Furion comes in. And oh, does it have like a Z move? I'll just go into Zapdos. Okay, we do paralyze it, which is pretty big. So I'll try to get like a paralyze onto it. And yeah, I'll just crunch. And yeah, I'll terrestrialize and get a Will-O-Wisp onto it. Oh, okay, that's pretty big. But yeah, I think I might just be able to keep boosting. And yeah, I can hit it super effectively with Shadow Ball. And yeah, I think I'll pull off the double switch. There we go. Now I can get a safe opportunity to roost. And yeah, I'll just unleash a Hidden Power Ice. This thing does have Rock Slide, but it does some decent damage. But if I roost, I'll lose my weakness. And yeah, I'll just go Skeledirge. And we'll get a big... I'll just Torch Song. Yeah, we get a pretty big hit off of Tinglu. And I'll just flip turn with Sharpedo. Okay, we can go to Zapdos now. And okay, not what I was expecting, but I'll take it. Okay, so they U-turn. They will probably go into Tornadus Furion. I'll just set up Stealth. Okay, so that was their Z move. Okay, so Tornadus does go down. Yeah, and I think this will probably be a loss for us. I can attempt to get like a paralyze off with discharge. Yeah, I'm not really getting lucky with it. But yeah, now we can probably just crunch with Sharpedo. That does get a critical hit with it, which is nice. But we're not going to be able to KO this thing. So yeah, it was an interesting Garganical set. And I guess it did work out for him. Uh-oh. We're fighting a Trick Room team. That is problematic. Actually, it might not be. Yeah, I think I can just go Dragonite and maybe and Dragon Dance. And yeah, can this thing even hit me super effectively? Yeah, no. I think they expected me to Terrestrialize, probably. Oh. Okay, Gyro Ball does knock me out, that's unfortunate. Um, yeah, what do I do now? I think I'll just go Rotom. Yeah, they do have one turn of Trick Room left. And yeah, they might like Gyro Ball. And yeah, I'll get a... Okay, this does knock them out, which is good, and they forfeit. Okay, we break through into the 1400s. And yeah, I guess Skeledirge did show its worth here as an anti-Trick Room mon, sort of. Even though Dragonite probably did more work. And yeah, I mean, there's not much else left to say. Okay, so this looks like a pretty scary team, full of fast and powerful threats. And I'll just lead Rotom Wash and Hydro Pump. Yeah, I'll just unleash the Hydro Vortex now. Yes. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Yeah, I'll go to Skeledirge. Okay, so they do a U-turn on me. They'll probably go to Garchomp again. I'll go to Zapdos. Earthquake doesn't do a lot. And hopefully I can get this in Power Ice off. Okay, we do survive that, just barely. And yeah, that's kind of bad, actually. But yeah, we can go Rotom Wash. Yeah, I hope. Get this off, there we go. Okay, that's good. And we can go to Sharpedo. Yeah. Wait, no, not Crunch. Don't Crunch right now. Okay, so we flip turn into Skeledirge and I'll just Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, there we go. It's pretty big. And I think I'll sacrifice Rotom. Oh, it's Pursuit, but it didn't do a whole lot. And yeah, that also didn't do a whole lot, actually. So yeah, I'll just set up Stealth Rock, I guess. Yeah, I'll knock it off. It can't really do much back to me. So yeah, it is Rocky Helmet, which I figured. Yeah, I'll just slack off. Tyranitar will come back in. And okay, I kind of expected them to pursue there, but that's fine. Yeah, I'll just Earthquake them. I can't really beat Corvic Knight. There we go. Okay, we can Extreme Speed. There we go. I can't really beat Corvic Knight. Or, like, I can't really touch Corvic Knight at all with this thing. Yeah, I'll just close combat. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. And yeah, I think I'm just content to trade this guy for damage. And yeah, I'm gonna have to play this a little carefully. Yeah, I think I'll throw out Skeledirge Yeah, it didn't take a lot. And now Scizor will die. And I'll just Torch Song. Yeah, and now Dragonite probably knocks it out with extreme speed. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we won. And we won easier than I was expecting. But yeah, that paralyze on Iron Valiant was pretty huge, as was the burn on Tyranitar. Okay, here we have. It seems like this is a pretty uh, setup-oriented team, and I kind of expected them to lead with Grimmsnarl, and it's this thing's slower, so I'm scared of what it might try to do. So yeah, I'll just Torch Song, I guess. So they do yawn me, which is kind of irritating. I'll just go to Zapdos. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, that does a lot of damage. And now Tapu Koko comes in. Um, do I kind of like Zapdos. But yeah. If this is choice specs, now I'll just go to Rotom Wash. And yeah, I think I'll just unleash it right now. There we go. Alright, nice. Tapu Koko was kind of a threat to the remainder of our team. So I'm glad it's gone. And now Iron Valiant, I would say, yeah, I would say that that thing comes in. I'd like to imagine that Rotom survives a hit from this thing. Whoa! Oh, okay. It actually does. And it's pretty close to. I'll go into Sharpedo and Aqua Jet it. There we go. Actually, I probably didn't need to Aqua Jet. Yeah, now Azumarill is gonna come in and probably get a free like belly drum off. Yeah, but I still think it's probably not the end of the world. Yeah, I can Dragon Dance. What? That KO'd me? That actually KO'd me through multi-skill. It's kind of insane. Okay, well, I thought we were like on the winning hand. But yeah, oh, that actually does almost nothing, Jesus. Yeah, I'll use this opportunity to like rest up. Okay, we're not out. I kind of thought we were out when Dragonite went down, but we're fine. We're fine. Yes, okay. Grimmsnarl comes in. Yeah, I'll just keep Torch Sonning it. Okay, yeah, that is gonna be a problem. But I'm still getting like higher and higher with my special attack things. And yeah, I hope I can survive a hit from Mobile here. Yeah, I have almost 1,000 special attack. And oh, I actually just knocked it out. I did not expect that. Okay, that was a wild battle. And yeah, I will admit, Skeledirge was the true savior here. So yeah, I can't say anything else. Okay, we've got a team with Zygarde 10%, which I don't know what the hell that thing's gonna do. If I would, if I had to guess, it probably will be like Chilly Reception Slowking into Shell Smash Cloyster. So we're gonna have to watch out for that. Um, I'll lead with Great Tusk. Yeah, and I think I'm fine just trading damage because Cloyster will be a big threat. Yeah, I'll switch in Rotom now. Yeah, Toxic Spikes, that's fine. I can Defog. Okay, Defog doesn't work. Okay, so it wasn't Shell Smash Cloyster, it was just a Suicide Lead. Right, it's not that much of a problem, like half my team wears heavy duty boots. I'll switch in Great Tusk. I'll get... Okay, why does that never work? I think I'll just switch in Skeledirge. It's a pretty decent special wall. And I'll just Will-O-Wisp. Okay, that critical hit is really unfortunate. Okay, they do avoid the thing. Okay, so Future Sight. Yeah, so they do Chilly Reception, which is like the new teleport. Yeah, so I think I'll sacrifice Rotom probably. Yeah, now we've got the Future Sight attack out of the way. And let's see if I can get like a paralysis off. Okay. Okay, we are sort of surviving. Okay, no, so I can hit power ice this. They can hit me with 1,000 arrows, but I think I'm sort of, kind of physically defensive. So yeah, the question is, will hidden power ice like knock it out? Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, that's good. Okay, I do think it's gonna be a little difficult to win, but I'm not saying it's impossible. Tapu Koko is pretty weakened right now. And we've got Rillaboom. Rillaboom is burnt now, so that's good. And yeah, I can Torch Song. Okay, maybe I should have Slack offed. Yeah, I'll just Mega Evolve and Earthquake. Okay, Crunch would have been better. Yeah, I'll Roost up. Yeah, I think I just want to KO the Tapu Koko. Okay, Iron Valiant. Oh no, they dodged Heat Wave. Okay, I'm not out. Yeah, I'm not out. Yeah, I hope this knocks out. That's fair. Okay, Sharpedo does knock it out now. Yeah. Okay, there's a possibility that I still win, but I'm gonna have to play like absolutely perfectly. Okay, yeah, mm, okay, yeah, I know. I think I lost now. Yeah, I lost now. Yeah, I had to have played absolutely like perfectly and made perfect predictions if I wanted to win that. So yeah, on that note, on that loss, I mean, we did get pretty far. So on that note, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. We had some really fun and really tense battles, and I guess final verdict is Skeledirge did kind of show its worth. I mean, it turned one previous game. It turned that one around completely for me. So I guess I do have to show it some respect after this video. And yeah, I do still think it's a little bit overhyped, but at least now I can sort of see the potential that people see in it. So yeah, I guess my worldview has been changed somewhat. And as for you, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And yeah, that's basically it. I hope to see you all in a good mood in the next video. Like I said before, the team is down in the description. And I'm going to go now. Goodbye, everyone.